Asphalt racing about to be unleashed. Ladies and gentlemen, up on the edge of your seats in anticipation, here they come, rumbling off turn number 4, and here are the stars of the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour as we go green here at Oswego.
And the hammers are down, coming down into turn number 1. Everybody shuffling around and looking for racing space, coming off that number 2 corner and down the back straightaway. A good start as they really scream down that back straightaway down into turn number 3. Coming out of turn number 4 now to complete lap number 1.
Take a look at what's happening here. Car number 3. That is the Boulder Racing Enterprises car. Bobby Santos III. Trouble now. We've got a ton of smoke down into turn number 1, hitting at a ton, and it appears that there is the engine lets go or something, and it is one of the Catalano cars.
The 54.
And very, very tough situation. Tommy Catalano in the Catalano Motorsports machine. You can see the line of fluid going down into turn number 1, and that's the safer barrier that we were talking about, the foam. And obviously something, Joe, let go on that race car because it had no place to go.
Yes.
Running for position down the front straightaway. Smoke erupts from the left bank.
The left side.
It becomes intense. He does a great job of trying to hold the car, and he ends up doing a 360 spin and backs in. There's no choose cone in the Whelen Modified Tour. You earn every position, every lap, double file restart. We are up to speed. Again, Hirschman to the advantage to the inside, but sneaking in to the number 2 position. No surprises here, Patrick Emmerling. Emmerling moves into second, car number 1, and here comes the battle of the points in 2024. It is Justin Bonsignor hunted down by the number 16 machine, and that, of course, is Ronnie Silk.
Hirschman, the leader, going down into turn number 3, and we got another yellow out on the speedway. It's the number 18.
So the Heggie machine got a little bit crossed up.
It's super hard and hot, and they're sticking. They go to the outside. Green light's coming on now. We're getting a good restart coming down into turn number 1.
Well, Patrick Emmerling tested the water. It didn't work. All of a sudden, we just saw the number 16 car doing what we call a little bit of a stutter step. Gathered it back, held on. Side-by-side racing. There's Old Blue. To the left of your screen, car number 3, working into the 8th position, and that, of course, is the Boulder race car. Now on a move to the inside is Woody Pitcat. Pitcat leans on the number 3 car, but Santos is able to get away.
And we got yellow out on the speedway again.
Third caution of the event, just as things were getting real heated. And we're looking at another one of the Catalano cars that perhaps was the culprit. As car number 56 looks to be heading down on pit road, possibly once they open up pit road. Came back to race. His wife wanted him to do it, and he's looking pretty strong and pretty racy. So Tim Conley is the brand new leader of the event. And meanwhile, 3 wide. They come down to the bottom of the racetrack. Bonsignor goes up the hill. Here comes Patrick Emmerling. Here comes Hirschman. Conley is in the mix as they come back to the line.
And Conley is in the number 1 spot right now. Bonsignor in the number 2 spot with Hirschman back there in the number 3 spot. Conley running back in the number 4 position. Emmerling is the leader, though, going down into off of turn 4. Well, the 51 up there, number 1 of Emmerling up there in that number 1 spot, but Bonsignor in the 51.
Trouble. All of a sudden, car 32. Contact is made. Goes around. 4th caution of the event. Andy Jankowiak spins to avoid, but Tyler Ripkema with the number 32 car.
Well, thank you very much.
Side by side, 2 by 2. Get ready. Place your bets now. It's All Out Racing, modified style. They fire them up. Emmerling. Bonsignor up the hill. The door is open. Here comes Matt Hirschman. Hirschman running on rails to the bottom. Inside opens up. Door is shut. Emmerling is the leader. Back to turn number 1. Side by side, Joe for the pin for second.
Hirschman back there in the number 3 spot. And boy, is he knocking on the door inside and outside. Going down the back straightaway on the inside. He may have picked that spot up as the leader comes off of turn number 4 leading this lap. It's Bonsignor up there in the number 1 spot.
It got crossed up, and we've got another car that has made contact with the safer wall, and that was car number 3 for Bobby Santos III.
You're exactly right. He was running back in the number 10 position.
Here's the replay, Joe. Car number 3. Kyle Bonsignor is there. Little contact. 4-wheel drift and slide. Watch this. Tags those safer barriers.
And then bingo, pulls
and
away.
He drives away. And if the apple didn't fall far from the tree, when you're looking at Austin Pierce, because he is a perfect example of that old saying. Green flag is out. And tucking it in. Hirschman moves into second. Bonsignor doesn't like it. He tries to stick his car to the inside. It doesn't work. Side-by-side battle. That orange car to the left of your screen is Woody Pitcat. And Woody Pitcat has moved into the top 6. 2 laps to go. Final 2 circuit. You're looking at the Fleet Machine. An LFR chassis race car. Car number 1, Patrick Emmerling, gets the white flag. Let's go with Patrick Emmerling. Car number 1 for the final circuit. Deep into turn number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, off turn number 4, Patrick Emmerling has done it. He will take down the victory here at Oswego Speedway. Matt Hirschman will finish in the runner-up position. Rounding out the top 5, Justin Bonsignor in 3rd. Ronnie Soak to finish in 4th. Austin Beers unofficially for 5. Jacob Lutz for 6. Tommy Catalano for 7. Kyle Bonsignor for 8th. Craig Lutz to finish in 9th. And Tyler Ripka will round out the top 10.